Tori Spelling has not aged a day.
Tori Spelling was like a white Wendy Williams.
Tori Spelling's aged. They've just replaced the Botox and filler. Like, I love her, okay? I feel really bad, but like, everyone knows that her plastic surgery is not the greatest. Like, she had a boob gap all through 90210. That's how people know what it is. But I mean, she doesn't age because her face gets bigger and bigger, because as the wrinkles grow, they just put more shit in there. Her face just gets more swollen. I feel really bad because I do love her, but like, okay, I want to watch, yeah, 90210 cast shuts down Reboot confusion once and for all.
I want to know if Tina's really joining the cast.
No, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, we're all playing heightened versions of ourselves, but all completely scripted, fictitious characters. Our spouses, children, everyone will be completely different in the script. Not as us.
Yeah, your fans are freaking out. What was it like shooting that promo a couple of weeks ago?
Surreal. Yeah, it was strange. It was strange just because it had been so long since we'd done that, and to see all the same faces.
It kind of was familiar.
I don't understand how he grew up into that.
So tell us a little bit about what the show will be like. Are we going to see your families in it? Wives? Husbands?
More like a sister reality. It's basically us portraying ourselves, but in imaginary circumstances with certain threads of truth and realism.
And some of it's not. So it's actually a play on
the
it.
audience wondering, did they really do that? Did that really happen?
She's looking like, what does that mean?
Like an augmented reality kind of thing?
Now, I think if anyone hasn't aged, it's Gabby. Like, she actually still looks pretty good, you know?
It's scripted, so it's... Yeah. You just have to watch everybody. We can't even articulate it. You know how to do it.
Will we see any guest co-stars from the original 90210 come on?
Possibly. I don't want to say who specifically, but yeah, it is true.
Oh yeah, they all know we're coming back. We worked, for 10 years, we worked with some of the top talent in Hollywood. The list goes on and on. So, I'm sure if we went back to them and said,
Oh my god, now my head's just rolling, like, who's been in it, who's been in it. Like, so many people have been in it. Like, one of my favorites to point out was one of my best friends, Denisha. You should check her out. I'll put her link in the description. Loves Grey's Anatomy. Or loved Grey's Anatomy, I don't know. But one day we were sitting down and I'd watched 90210, but she hadn't. And I was like, we'd been up for almost 48 hours doing schoolwork. Not because we're nerds, but because we didn't do any schoolwork and had to get everything done in one day. And we finally, were going to bed at night, this night, and we were laying on my couch, and I wanted to watch 90210, so I chucked it on. I think I chucked on season 2 or 3, and it was when Brandon was working at the beach club during the summer, and the guy who ran the beach club is Richard in Grey's Anatomy, but young, it's so funny. And I was like, Nisha, that's Richard. She looked at it, she was like, oh shit, Dan Scott from One Tree Hill was in it. Him and Callie dated for a while. Now my brain's running.
I know, I want to express my condolences for Luke. Obviously I didn't know him, but I'm so sorry you lost.
I mean, I had to come up in this video, I suppose. I don't want to talk about it. I still want to cry about it. I don't know if they're gonna acknowledge it on the show. I think they are, but it's so sad. I don't want to hear about it. I didn't want to they could just not kill him off on the show. I mean, he already died in the original show. Can't you just keep his memory alive in it now?
Sure, Brad. And I'm sure he'd be so proud of what you guys do.
So I think he's laughing. Thanks, guys.
Oh, Ian's face in the back of that video was so sad at the end.
It's still very raw for you guys, but the loss of the great was Terry. I'm curious just about what it meant for you guys to have each other and lean on each other in a moment like that, and the importance of your friendship when dealing with something that horrible.
Silence. Still a little fresh. Yeah. I think we're all still processing the loss of our friend. If we could just maybe move ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious about when the show ended and how you felt about wanting to...
This is so sad to watch. They're all kind of just trying to fucking work through it, and they're getting asked these questions, and they're trying their best. And it's like I said in that other interview when it ended, I looked so sad, and like you could hear that sadness in his voice. Like, it's so sad.
Enough time has passed where you can revisit what those first initial years after the show ended, what those first years were like for you.
I don't know about you guys, but I took some time off. I went out to Colorado, built a house. Knew I couldn't really jump into anything right away. People identified me as Steve Sanders. So it took some time to let that wear thin a little bit. Jay left.
And he thought, like, give me 10 years, and then I'll come back and I'll be the shark guy instead. I mean, I love Sharknado. I'm a fan. I think they're not good movies, but they're entertaining movies.
Last couple of years, you're with us. You bounced around a little bit, but came back at the end, right?
The first few years for me after leaving the show, I mean, I actually got as far away from it as I could. I mean, I was in London doing theater, and I did things that were as far flung from that show and from that character as I could find. But that was my own personal journey that I sort of had to go on. I mean, it was a very intense experience that we all went through making that show, and I think that for me, I just needed a little space from it. I always loved all my co-stars, and we all.
I'd like to answer for Brian. I went on to marry Megan Fox and fuck Marsha Cross on Desperate Housewives. Thank you.
As an actor, this is what I do. So if I want to keep acting and doing what I do, then I need people to associate me with other characters. I have to do other stuff. And I have to be noticed for that, so I'm not just the guy from 90210. I'm also the guy from this, and you sort of build a body of work, and then you become known, hopefully.
Guys that fuck Marsha Cross on Desperate Housewives.
Absolutely, guys. Well, you're good guys, and thanks for being so kind. And I really think all continued success to you. Seriously, thank you very much.
Cheers.
I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm assuming we're gonna get more trailers that comes out. The show is released first episode. I'm assuming. I don't know how they're gonna do it, because who the fuck knows what's happening in this day and age where half the shows are put out an episode at a time and skip like 4 episodes every like 6 weeks because it's like a holiday, and other shows just chuck everything out at once. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but when we get more trailers, which I assume we will get, I'll be doing more videos, obviously. But for now, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can think of any guest stars that might have been on the show, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.